It was tough, man, because there's no sick days. There's no I don't want to get up, or I don't want to stay up, or I don't want to do the extra work.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? There's no hours in esports and gaming if you want to make it. It is a 24/7 job that does not sleep. And the only way to succeed and make a living off of this is if you give it your goddamn all. There's no failure. The only failure is if you don't give it your all.
Inside, his teammates there. They now just need 13 more points. Plenty of time to hold on. They're spawning out. The defense is in. Optic Gaming looks like they're going to do it. It looks like they're going to do it. 3 seconds remaining. Get off the map. They've done it. The comeback is alive and well.
It is almost there. It just hits the floor. Spider Panther puts it a long way. And it's almost there. Justin keeps it alive. Teleports it there. Bounces into the corner. Energy still around. Justin hits there for the shot.
Like, even though I only have a bat on the floor, I think he's in the bed. Oh, Baker maybe in trouble here. Deathmark tries to clean it up for Ryu. Oh, look at the cleanse, look at the moves. Baker, what was that? Baker with a huge play, the QSS. I can't believe I just saw that.
But ladies and gentlemen, there's no way anyone beats him. Your Fortnite World Champion, Booga! Goes back. Stewie's on his own, but look at the time. Look at the time. There's 7 seconds to got the bomb. They're trying to build pyramids, but there's no more play. Stewie's won the round. We go to overtime.
He got taken away by the Mystic Snake. They have to pop out. They have to fight. At least he'll be able to get one dive back over on the Tusker, or maybe he can get more. A double kill for Arteezy. A triple kill for Arteezy. He's just turned this crap up. Ultra kill, giving the Rampage the bash. It is Arteezy. Rampage is sold.
Here, Asuna. Able to clear out the Sonar's up. Live burst now here for space. Shadow's good for one. Eco trades one out. Oh, just narrowly not able to get the second. He goes and pitching in. He's able to get a second one. Eco, 24 health, running for the fence. Is this Chronicle has plenty of health. Chronicle on the tap. He's got to get Pros don't fake. He's got to get it to Hacker.
Oh
Eco swings out. He gets 4. He gets the Red Bull clutch.
I think. Whoa. Yeah, I think the overlay might have to go horizontal on this one.
I can get my camera out if that helps.
Let's see. Let's just test. I mean, we can clearly tell you're a sexy looking guy.
It gets me up. I just joined.
Did you get a haircut? No cap. You got a haircut.
Yeah, I just went to the barber this morning. Had to get the mop trimmed, bro. It was untamable.
Ain't nobody else paying attention like I am. Details? Let's talk about it. Listen, episode 2, season 2 of Inside the Screen. Today's guest is, I'm gonna be honest, he's a respectable guy in my opinion. Grinding guy, a radiant type of guy. Let me read you his Twitter bio. I wanted to read it because it was unique and powerful, and I feel like it needs to be read. If not, I think it describes him very well. You guys, ladies, you're gonna like this one a lot. You're gonna like this the end part of this read a lot. Broadcaster genius, rated number 1 in female focus groups. My brother Ahad. Yo.
I love that's the best intro I've ever gotten. I'm doing great, man. How you doing?
Hey man, same man. Yo, horizontal. We're gonna have to make a montage of just intros. I'm 2 for 2 right now. I'm 2 for 2 right now.
Yeah, you are.
By the way,
that one is great.
Thank you. That's my Alexa. Go ahead and talk again, horizontal.
Yeah, what up?
That's my UK Alexa.
Damn, bro, your voice deep as hell. That scared me for a second. I didn't even know there was someone else in the call, bro. I can't see.
Yeah, no, 100%. How you been though?
I've been good, man. Super tired. But that comes with the grind, right?
Yeah, 100%.
How about you, man? What's good with you?
It's so funny we're talking about the grind and tired. I literally took a nap. Like I kind of woke up at like 6:50. Like the last one, me and Horizontal met an hour prior to the podcast. I was like, I'm gonna be honest because we keep it a buck on here. I ate a snack, and that's what fucked me up. I feel like snacks be knocking people out these days. Like you eat something, and it's Mike Tyson lights out for you. Like
I feel like it depends what you eat though, right? Like me, I think the year before last year, I like completely changed my diet and how I eat and stuff. And now when it comes to like, having a snack time, it's like, okay, I got granola bars, which are not really favorable. I kind of go for like, if I'm not super hungry, but I want to eat a snack, I'll cut up some cucumbers with some tahini, or I'll get some carrots, some baby carrots and stuff like that. That fills me with energy, bro. But like fruit is the best snack, bro.
Yeah. You really said, damn. Came on the podcast speaking facts. You're right. I'm not gonna cap because I bought me some grapes. I ate those. Those weren't knocking me out. They weren't knocking me out. So I'm gonna be honest. What I ate was like this chocolate cup.
There it is. There it is.
That thing just said, "Yeah, you about to go to sleep, little boy." And so yeah, and I mean, I think this is a great intro to the podcast. You have like a home gym. The work is coming in, right? Taking care of yourself physically.
Yeah. We just moved in end of March, beginning of April, and we actually ended up, there's 2 garages in this house on both sides of the house. So, we're only 6 people and we only have 4 cars.
Jeez.
So I was like, you guys are going to keep a bunch of shit in this garage or we organize everything and then I'll make a gym. Yeah. So it's kind of both right now. There's a bunch of shit in there, but like it's all cleaned up. So I got to move it. But I got a row machine, Peloton bike, got the Peloton treadmill coming in, elliptical, heavy bag. I got to go. There's like here in Cali, there's like a gym outlet store kind of thing. I got to go get like a power cage and cable fly machine and stuff like that.
It's that season, huh? You really?
Yeah.
My man trying to turn into Baki for real.
Honestly, like I'm down 80 pounds right now, so I have to drop another 40.
Gotcha.
And I want to do that kind of like in the correct way where you drop weight while building muscle. So definitely I got a physique in mind, definitely working towards a goal instead of just losing weight.
Gotcha. Yeah. And I just want to bring more context into this because like I said, you are a grinder, Like if I don't come to every stream, I do see you streaming. I kid you. I go to my
every day
following list and I'm like, okay.
Every single day.
How many hours do you put into video games? Yeah, I just want there to be there because a lot of us like to make excuses or a scapegoat. Like, yo, I'm trying to do this, but it's like I can't do this. It's like, nah, you got time. Just what are you making time for? So like, how many hours do you put into video games and grinding?
So honestly, I can give you a short backstory as well in terms of time management. Last year, I was streaming Valorant from day one. I was streaming from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. every single day. And I was clocking in like 300 something hours streamed every single month last year. So 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. every day. I would sleep for 2 hours. I'd go to work in the morning. I'd come back from work at like 2 or 3. I'd sleep for 2 hours. I'd wake up again, quickly shower, eat something, and then go live at 6 p.m. again every single day. So that's 12 hours almost daily,
right,
for all last year starting in March. And then this year, there's obstacles that pop up in life all the time. So I unfortunately wasn't able to do 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. every single day this whole year, but it did allow me the opportunity to experiment, right? So I did morning streams and I was doing like 6 a.m. to 11 a.m. and then I would do work from home or whatever, right? I was doing a bunch of shit. I started picking up less clients so I could give gaming a little bit more time. So, I'm attempting to put in at least 10 hours every day, whether it's on or off stream, aim practice, or on Valorant. I'm giving it 10 hours. That's the goal.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
You making me look like a bitch. No.
Nah, bro. Because like you said, right? It's what you make time for.
Yeah.
I'm comfortable with my work ethic enough to say that I don't manage my time well.
Gotcha.
I shouldn't be putting 10 hours a day into the game, but I love the game that much. and I strive to be really good, and I want to be at that level, right? But the downsides to that is I lack in other areas where my YouTube channel hasn't seen content in so long. My TikTok is inconsistent. I just recently was able to reinitiate community building with my Discord. So I genuinely don't think that anyone can put 100% to everything. You will reach a point where you spread yourself too thin. So you got to take your dubs where you can, man. I taken my dubs that keep my skills sharp, playing a lot, and maintaining life responsibilities. Other people might be, you're putting out content on top of your work, but you're not focusing on being the best at the game, right? Yeah. So you gotta take your dubs where you can, bro. You gotta appreciate what you do for yourself and for your grind. That's very important.
Damn, I love this. I really wanted to have you on the podcast way back when, but I'm glad it's happening now.
I'm glad, bro. I haven't been on a lot of podcasts actually. This is my second one, I think.
Really, of the year or just ever? Which one?
Ever.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we're gonna always have you back because I have a pitch for you. I am. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm really trying to develop, the podcast of Inside the Screen and a show, esports show, whatever you want to call it. And Valorant, I've been paying a lot of attention to, whether it's me playing and carrying my guy horizontals, my back is heavy, it's fucking aching, or like watching it competitively. I was waiting for you to say something, to be honest. But like, have you been watching Valorant? I know we talked about it a little bit in the DMs.
Yeah. I try to watch the more. How do I say this without it sounding kind of shitty? I watch the more promising games.
Yeah.
Because obviously there are superpower teams right now, and then there's underdeveloped teams right now, but they all in the NA sphere all are competing in the same tier. But there's a very blatant divide in terms of teamwork. They're all very skilled people. I know a lot of them personally, but in terms of teamwork, there's a very big gap. So I like to watch the games that are more promising, because it allows me to take notes and break down rounds and stuff in preparation for the international event. Because then, I like to, like I said, my TikTok content is lacking. So to remedy that, I take these notes for the international event so I can then break down rounds and kind of source back, oh, hey, they use this strat at this tournament, and look at how well or how not well it went against this international team.
Gotcha.
So, I've watched I think 4 games. The 100 Thieves and G2 game, I watched that one.
Interesting, right? I didn't think G2 was going to beat them, to be honest. Honestly, it was just a surprise win for me.
G2 picking up a map.
Yeah.
Or sorry, not G2. Gen G, wrong team.
Oh yes.
Gen G. Gotcha. Sorry, I meant the first day of LCQ. Gen G picking up a map off of 100 Thieves was very, very hopeful.
Mm-hmm.
Makes me understand. These superpower teams can be brought down, and it shows how much work is going into these other teams that aren't really given the proper, anything. They're not given the proper respect. They're not given the proper platform. They're just kind of like, oh, you guys get paid to be shit, and that's kind of like the story that everybody runs with. Mm-hmm. But I know, like I said, I know a lot of these people personally, and they're putting in insane amount of hours. When the streams are off and the cameras are off, bro, and I'm deathmatching on Valorant, I see these people in custom servers for 8 hours. For 8 at the middle of the night. 4. It's like one person plus 4. There's a whole team in custom servers, middle of the night. That's not even on their schedule. And then they're up the next morning for practice, for scrims that day. You know what I mean?
I'm getting a big heart for Gen G, honestly. Anyway,
Mm-hmm.
I actually love them. I don't know. I just feel like when they did get a map, I mean, I seen it in the rounds where I knew they weren't going to get that map because it was like the score was so different. I think it was split.
Right.
But it was like, bro, it didn't look like they was giving up. It looked like,
nope.
They were egoing, chowing when they needed to, even over chowing just to show yo, you're not gonna ego me or what's it? make
You're not gonna
games.
bully me.
Right. And I was like, yo,
You're not gonna little bro me. Not now. It's because they know they can win, bro. Like these players are so individually skilled. And Gen G, I'd like to say, was one of the first teams, or I shouldn't say one of the first, because Xset and Envy obviously showed their dominance already against Sentinels and 100 Thieves. But in LCQ, we're seeing Gen G being the first person to say, "What's up, then? I've been grinded.
yeah.
What's up? This map's mine. This round's mine." You know, and they weren't winning rounds where it was like, "Oh, this is a close round." They were shitting on 100 Thieves. They were dominating rounds.
Yeah.
And it wasn't just one player. It was individually. Each of them were dominating around, making insane plays that, you know, it'd probably take a while to break down and really, really understand the sound cues and the thought process and the prediction and, you know, even a little bit of luck, because luck plays a factor in everything.
100%. Timing. Valorant timing is a different type of beast. I am not going to lie to you. You was talking about something on Twitter that I want to bring up just because I feel like it was a great topic. I think you're talking about like ranked or something.
Oh man, I cry about ranked so much, bro. ranked is like a X, bro. It's like a emotionally abusive X. I keep going back every day for 10 hours a day.
Wait, so you're the one who's trapped. You're too in love.
Trapped. I'm not even in love, bro. I got an illness. Okay. It's like when you do the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. Yeah. That's me right now. I open that game every single day expecting something different to happen. It's the same thing.
Over communicating, do you sometimes feel like you're just like the choo-choo train pulling?
Bro, if I showed you my career over the past 2 weeks, I have almost dropped 240s. I've dropped ridiculous 30s.
Yo, tell the people.
Yeah. I dropped
gold. I didn't need to know. I think I already said it, but you know, talk to
I'm career Immortal 3 Radiant. Like that, those are my lobbies. But this one right now, I'm getting teammates that are like Plat 3 Triangle, like act rank, Diamond 2 act rank, and they come into these Immortal games and they're like, yeah, by no means do I think I'm the best player. Okay, I think I have a lot to improve on. I have a lot to learn. That's why I put in the time.
100%.
But I think it comes to a point where you have to just realize, like, hey, this guy comes from Counter-Strike. This guy has 7,000 hours in Counter-Strike. This guy is well known in the Valorant community among high elo players, professional players. This guy obviously must know a little bit about the game, right? Okay. He must know something. He didn't get there by accident. But you have these ranked is just full of these guys that are just, they come in, they're like, oh, that's not how you play. You're stupid, or like you're an idiot. Or I mean, you know, I'm using safer, cleaner words right now, but you know, it's mind blowing, dude. It's like, where do these people come from, bro? I get on, I practice, I warm up because I want to win. I don't get on just to goof off, bro. Like, we're playing within like the top 5,000 players in North America. There's a lot of players in North America, bro. Like, there's no way you're goofing off like this. The only people that should be goofing off are the same like 30 people that play in the same Radiant lobbies against each other, which are, you know, for them it's excusable because they're simultaneously trying to win.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, there's a huge issue with ranked. I think it just doesn't make sense. You know, there shouldn't be like 20,000 Immortal players.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense because how is that the top 0.5% or whatever, 0.7%, top 1%?
You're motivating me right now. I think it's time. For me, but I'm a big boy fan. So I'm gonna be honest. I've been grinding unranked. I ain't gonna crack here. I've been just puff stopping, you know.
Hey, bro, but I mean, you know? I talk about this a lot on stream. Like, pub stomping is okay. You know, playing pubs that's alright, because if you are not wanting to get on and 100% be dedicated to communicating and playing properly, playing every scenario to a 99% proper like playthrough, you know, using the mental energy to predict, to rotate, to talk to the team, to create ideas, to strategize. And I mean, it may sound like I'm talking like this is a tournament, But
Nah.
every ranked game requires all of this. And if you're not in the headspace to do that, go play unrated, bro. Unrated is great. Unrated
100%.
is still a challenge, you know?
For
But-
everybody listening, sorry for my dog. I don't know why she's barking, but you know, she has those.
She's doing
moments.
fine. She's doing her best.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, like I don't know. I don't know why people get on and play ranked if they don't care about their rank. Or like I was arguing with some guy on Twitter yesterday. I mean, I sent him 2 tweets. After that, I was done. I don't waste time like that. But he's like, oh, I can actually read this to you word for word. It's literally in my notifications still. Like, I'll scroll down a little bit. There we go. So we did tweeted, please start banning people who don't use their microphones. Thank you. We did is a professional player. By no means is we did talking about anybody under Radiant. Okay. If you are in Radiant, you're not using your microphone, or if you're Immortal 2 or 3, you're not using your microphone, I think you deserve a ban. I think you should not be in that rank. But he is not talking about all these gold and plat and silver players that are under his suite. And I responded, I don't have a mic in quotation marks. And then I wrote, bullshit, pal. Microphones are 2 fucking pesos, you lying bitch. I'm making a joke, you know what I mean? But it's true. Dude, the amount of Zoom classes people got to take, you got a webcam microphone, your laptop got a built-in microphone, your Apple earbuds got a microphone. Don't lie to me that you don't have a mic. Don't lie to why?
Yeah.
People just making shit up, right? Some guy responds and he's like, not having a mic is probably the least common issue. People don't come because of people like you. And I was like, dude, if I'm 2 games away from Radiant or trying to keep Radiant and some guy just doesn't feel like using his mic, that pisses me off.
Listen, bro. Fucking not even just Radiant. That's why I pub stomp. It's like, you know, I do want to go in that try hard mode. And when I go in that mode, it's like, yo, I want to communicate. I want to talk to my team. What can I have done better? Fucking, am I over beacon, or you want to join me in? You want to, what's the strat here? You put a strat out, nobody wants to listen. It's like, it can get really frustrating. It's like, people don't care that much. And it's like,
imagine that, but you're 2 games away from Radiant.
Yeah.
Second day this act dropped, I was 260 RR. 2 games away from Radiant. I get people that are just like not trying to work together, trying to make solo plays. It's very frustrating. We're losing games for no reason. You know? Like I feel like it's a waste of my time. Like, why am I sitting here exerting so much energy, dropping a 30, and we're losing this game? Makes no sense. I mean, I could complain about ranked all day, bro.
Yeah.
It's just,
No, I get you.
it's not good right now.
Yeah, 100%. What's your goal though? Like, are you trying to go pro? I know you said broadcast. Like, I feel like you're really a great talented guy. Like, I watch you. Like, I would be like, yo, if this guy was a caster or like a host or an analyst, I would really I don't know. I think it's your voice or whatever. My dog is going off right now. But like, what's the end goal here for you?
Yeah, I've had a bunch of different ideas, but honestly, like, you know, my stream was kind of popping off last year, so I was like, oh, you know, I want to be a streamer, right? Now, I've been through a few different channel managers where it was literally like, hey, take stuff from my stream, post it on YouTube. I got scammed. Never happened, right? So I was like, okay, well, maybe streaming is not where I should be. Maybe I should try going pro.
Gotcha.
I've never been pro in a different video game, right? I've been close. Never been pro, never been signed, contracted, none of that. So because of that, no org has given me an opportunity to even try out for a team. So I'm like, oh, okay, you know what? Maybe the opportunity will present itself someday. Try something else. I hit up a few orgs and I was like, yo, let me stream for you guys for free. Maybe 3-month trial period. Let's see how it goes, right? Because me personally, and maybe this is my confidence or maybe this is a delusion, who knows, but I think if I'm given a platform, 1 month I'd blow up. No doubt about it. I just think that's the level that I create content at. Org said no. So I was like, okay. Maybe let's put streaming back on the side for a little bit. Let's find something else. I tried doing a podcast thing, and as soon as the idea entered my brain, I opened up YouTube and there's just 9 Valorant podcasts that are just posting like 90 videos a day. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe we should wait on that too. Maybe I should wait until there's a good idea, maybe a good niche or something. Then we'll bring this back because I already have the people. I have people that can come on. It's all about the niche, the content, right? So yeah, we'll put that on the side. So maybe I don't put this stuff on the back burner because I can't handle it or because I don't have the work ethic. It's mostly like I don't know. You know what I mean? It's like it seems like every direction I kind of try to go to is a little gate kept. It's a little closed off. So, right now I'm trying all avenues. You know what I mean? Like I'm still hitting up orgs. I'm like, yo, let me stream for y'all. Yeah. You know what I mean? I'm taking off of work until January to try and see if an org will pick me up. Because I mean, I have a really good job, man. I'm not really. This is a passion. I do this because I like it. Love it. I've been streaming since 2013.
Jeez.
So
2013? That's a long bit. Oh my.
I used to stream Minecraft for MC PvP a little bit. Stream Minecraft for myself. I streamed Black Ops 2 from my Xbox. That was fun.
For real.
Yeah. Literally no viewers, no mic, no webcam, straight from the 360. Just vibes. And then from there, I built my first. Well, actually, I had an all-in-one computer that I used to stream from. But I started building a PC, had cheap PC, whatever. Had a laptop. I streamed CS:GO from a laptop for a long time. That was it, man. Counter-Strike, and then I threw in some Apex, some Call of Duty, some Fortnite here and there. But I think mainly I just stuck to CS:GO. That's where most of my clips are at.
Gotcha. And now it's the love for Valorant, right? I think great transition from CS:GO to Valorant.
Yeah, it's awesome. I knew a lot of the people. I met a lot of great people. Valorant. I think it wasn't just the game that made me fall in love with Valorant. It was the community aspect as well. I met the developers. I found out how to learning how devoted they were. I was like, dude, you guys being excited makes me excited. Knowing that you want this game to succeed makes me want to be a part of this. I met Ninja. I met Jordan Fisher. I met X, Y, and Z. Like I met so many different people that I probably would never even have the opportunity to meet. So yeah, Valorant is. I'm all in, bro.
Yeah, I would say out of all the gaming community, I really do like Valorant. It's very, I don't know, up class, proper. I don't know. I feel like it's for older kids. I think that's the right way to say it. Like, I don't want to disrespect anybody else's community.
No, I mean, I understand what you're saying. I think so every game usually has like a gradual, right? It's like you have like the top people, and then it goes to like proper, like adults, and then it goes to like kids, and then it goes to like degenerates, right? Valorant kind of doesn't have that gradual. It's kind of like a cutoff. It's like you have the top people, the streamers, the pros, and like the adults that are like proper, upstanding people, and then you have degens. Yeah. Which I think that's better. I think it's better because it's a very night and day comparison to people you want to associate with and the people you don't.
You just opened my mind up to a great topic that I actually love. I think you might love the conversation.
What's up?
The future, the next generation of gamers is going to be a different fucking breed.
Maybe.
I think we're starting to see it with Zekin. Like his confidence when playing, and you're playing against people who has years in CS:GO. They have years in this comp scene, and you have somebody who I think Zekin's 16, maybe 17.
Yeah, 16.
Right, and the dude's playing like he's been doing this since way back when. And so I really believe and the reason I'm saying that because you got Fortnite gamers too. It's like the APM on that is like that's insane. And so it's gonna be interesting to see where esports is. Like I feel like Tens is our guy for Valorant, right? And there's more talented people just like Tens, but I'm saying Tens because he's a great notable point here. It's like I don't know how old Tens is, but there's gonna be a Tens at a younger age coming soon. It might be second within the next year, or it might be somebody who's young like him. And so it's going to be interesting to see how, like, I don't know, the talent develops in the esports scene for sure.
I think this is actually a really good conversation topic because, there's already been like 12-year-old Radiants, 14-year-old Radiants.
Yeah.
And, yeah, they are going against professional, CSGO players or Overwatch players or whatever. But, it also has to do with the game itself, right? Now, this is something that not a lot of people really bring up, but the game Valorant is a very easy game to play. Hence why you have so many more people from League of Legends and Fortnite and mobile gaming and console gaming coming to play the game is because of how easy it is. Think about it like this, like, how awesome would it be for you to just get on a game and instantly get a dopamine hit from the sounds, the run and gun, the this and the that, and you're like, oh shit, I'm nuts. I want to keep playing, right? Because this game at a high level, like if you play in a high elo lobby, if you play in one of these lobbies where it's like a mix of like pros and like Immortal 2 Immortal players, you'll see pros constantly getting shit on by people you've never heard of, or by people that have no FPS experience, or by people that have no professional experience in any game, right? And that's because this game, one way or another, it doesn't always reward you for being the better player. It will reward you for being lucky. And luck is supposed to be something that's scarce, but in this game it's not, because of how many variables there are. So, including the spray pattern, the run and gun dead zone, the even the server quality, man. I play central servers at 70 ping, but it could be a smooth central server or it can be a choppy central server. I have to coin flip and I still play it. So, I'm not trying to take away from Zekin or, Seven or Bones or any of these insane younger players, but I do think that this game being easier to play opens up the avenue for younger, inexperienced players or whatever to be able to compete against people at that FPS, the top FPS caliber.
100%, I agree. Horizontal. Can we put on I just gotta curse my dog out literally for 5 seconds. Can we put that little song, the little screen you're putting up? I think that's gonna be a great point here. That one, you know what I'm talking about, where it's
wait, the on the radar.
Yeah, the you was doing it earlier when I was playing music.
Oh, that's just the start of the transition.
Okay, we're gonna just keep going. We're just gonna keep going. My dog is gonna keep barking. I guess it's deer outside. It is hunting season. I live in South Carolina, so it's that season. Hold on, let me say one thing here.
Yeah, he's going off on his dog, bro.
Yo, she's really rolling right now.
It's great because I can clip that and I can put whatever audio.
Yeah, you're gonna be.
Oh, I like that. I like that.
Oh man, he might DM you just to ask for what he should pick. But my next thing is, do you think, like, bro? I really think that new skins do give us like a little bit better aim. Like, I do think, like, there's no, unless it's like a psychology trick when we get a new skin that we just play better because, I guess it's, I don't know, the dopamine, right? Like I don't know, but what are your thoughts on that? I know you retweeted something how like it makes people tap burst or something like that.
Okay, so in terms of the new skins,
yeah. Oh wait, no, you're talking about sprays.
It's not even just new skins in Valorant, but it's how do I put this? Have you heard of the thing where the first day you change your game settings, you play like super insane, and then the next day you like suck?
Yeah.
So think about, like, use that same principle and allow it to any game where you're in the middle of a round and you pick up a different weapon and you instantly just start laser beaming people with it, right? So there was a little bit of the same principle towards the beginning of Valorant where people would be like, oh, if I pick up the Dragon Vandal, it's aimbot. But if I equip it and I buy it, then it's not good, right? So it's the same thing with all of these skins. So like if I was to drop the new skin and you middle of the round picked it up, you might just go insane with it. But then if you use it the next round, you might just like run out and die. So I don't think it's a placebo effect, but I think it is something. Obviously, I don't know the science behind this, but it is a real thing where the different audio for every skin is what is causing this, where you're just like, oh shit, dude, I don't have a Vandal. I have something completely different in my hand. Yeah. And now I'm going to get 5 headshots. Yeah. Right. And you know, if you go back into Counter-Strike, you'll see the same thing, like where people drop an M4, pick up an AK and they go brazy, or backwards, you know, they drop the AK, they pick up an M4 and that's a clip. Right. Or like, you know, there's like an old Whitmer clip where he puts his op away and he brings out a deagle and he gets like a 4-piece or something. It was insane. And that's the thing. It's like, it is the same principle of you going into your game, sucking, changing sensitivities, playing insane, and then using that same thing the next day and sucking again. But you know, that's the thing about that placebo effect, or I don't know if placebo is the right word. I'll say placebo. That placebo effect is that it's unreliable. It won't always work. So you always picking up another gun is not always going to deem you a clip. But I do think the way they change these skins up, it's genius. You know, it keeps the money rolling in, and it also creates these type of conversations like, why am I insane when I pick up the gun on the ground?
I just think it's funny, and I got to cut this in here. I think it's funny you really said dragon skin because, bro, that happened to me on Fracture, and that's why I kind of asked that question. I'm like, and it's been happening for a while. It's like I'll pick up somebody else's weapon. It's like, damn, the Reaver is kind of good.
Right?
The not upgraded dragon skin is aimbot. What is this? I'm like, yo. And it's like maybe 2 rounds go by. I'm like, okay, yeah, we keeping this one. But I gotta buy this. Then I die. I'm like, fuck. I'm not gonna perform as well. My dog is getting even crazier.
Here's more footage for you to clip.
Yeah, more footage for the clips.
Yo, she was not like this first episode. I don't know what's.
No, she wasn't.
You know what it is? I think bro, I live in the sewer. Well, I don't live in the sewers. I live in the country. I was about to say I lived in the sewers. I live in the countries, but what's happening is they're putting sewers in the ground. So I think that maybe they're still over there working, and she's barking, and it's time for bed, and she's letting them know. But I do appreciate you hopping on the podcast. I thought you ditched me, man. You know, I was like, man, not him ditching me.
I didn't know. So like, I was on the Andy Milonakis Adopt an Affiliate show last year, right? So it's not a podcast really, but that was my only experience of like hopping into a podcast. So I was waiting for like you to say something like, oh, okay, you can come in. I didn't know if you were like doing an opener or having like some sort of like preface. So I didn't want to just hop in and like ruin something that you were doing.
Gotcha. I'm glad you said that. I love feedback. I'm such a weird person. I love that. I love that. And so now we know better. Because like I said, this can't be the last time you come on this podcast. You know, I'm going to need... Dude, you're a really great looking guy. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say.
Can't gas me up like this on the spot.
And so, you know, this can't be the last one. I definitely want to do like some Valorant watch parties. Like, bro, those my reactions when it was like, I think somebody's about to ace, but they get countered. Like the other team was like, "Fuck you doing, huh?" Like, yo,
yeah, those
where
are.
Did this demon come from? You know?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. The ace denial plays.
Yeah, it's like, bro, calm down. I want him to ace because it's great for the club, but now you trying to be a demon. Oh, you ever been watching the anime lately?
Anime, yes, I am watching One Piece right now.
Really?
Yeah. The way I watch anime is kind of weird. So I don't watch a lot of TV because I don't have time.
Yeah.
But the way I watch anime is I do one long anime and then I watch short animes alongside it. So like if I'm eating lunch, I'll watch 1 episode or 2 episodes of the long anime. But then, you know, before bed, I can like watch the short anime and or like skip through the episode, because some shorter animes, they have like filler moments middle of the episode, right? Even if it's a canon episode.
Yeah.
So, I can kind of skip through that and get through like 2 or 3 episodes. So I was doing Naruto and Naruto Shippuden, and then alongside that I was doing Jujutsu Kaisen and Tokyo Revengers.
I
So
love
those,
the way you. Good.
oh, sorry.
I was gonna say I love the way you pronounce those. It's really
You gotta pronounce it right, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna white these words out, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't about that life.
I feel you.
So yeah, that was the combination of long and short that I was watching, and then now it's One Piece, and then I'm gonna start Baki. I just finished Magi. Magi was great. I don't know if you've seen that. It's about Aladdin.
Really.
Banger anime, bro.
Bet I gotta put that on the list. I'm actually caught.
Oh,
I
yeah.
am caught up on my anime list, which is a proud, flex.
Yeah?
So
I don't even have an anime list, bro. I just started watching anime last year.
Gotcha.
I never watched TV that much, like in my teens, but I grew up on like I watched like Star Wars, the Clone Wars, and a little bit of Naruto and a little bit of Dragon Ball when I was growing up. So I was like,
I know you I know you love some Dragon Ball. You be posting me gifts. I'm like,
Mhm.
yeah. You be posting
Bro,
some Brawly.
you make me amped, bro.
Yeah.
Those GIFs, those like
Yeah.
they give me the power to play ranked. And then I play ranked and I'm like, no, this is not how it's supposed to go.
Nah,
But
bro. When I see your streams, you really be going. Like you be going. Like I can see, like, bro. I don't think there's ever been a stream I've been in where you're not trying to absolutely win that game. And I'm talking
every single game, bro.
And every round too, right? Like,
Every round.
I'm gonna just keep it a buck. I'm like, yeah, fuck.
Every game is winnable. I will
Yeah.
die on that hill.
Yeah.
I have won games where it's been a 10-2 half, 11-1 halves, and I have won those games.
The best games to win too. I kid you fucking not. Bro.
They're awesome. They're very rewarding, but it always comes down to the basic fact of if everybody had gotten their shit together from round 1, we would have won a lot earlier. It is a mental game. Valorant is who has the strongest mental. So if I keep my shit on lock, I got to bring everybody else with me. But if they're mentally checked out by round 2, my chances of winning just went down by 75%.
Yeah. Shit.
So, I'm gonna keep getting on to win, bro. Like I've been playing this game for 10 hours a day for almost 2 years. I will not let anybody break this mental. I'm going to keep getting on to win.
I think you put the spirit back in me, man. We're gonna get in. I actually just made a Valorant friend, so I'm kind of happy. I'm kind of happy. Met them in rank. You feel me? They were trying to win. I was trying to win.
Mm-hmm.
Now he sent
those are dope friends, bro.
And I was going through a thing where it's like, bro, I need some friends. I remember when I used to play Fortnite. Like Fortnite was really my. I'm gonna be honest. Yes, I was the Fortnite kid. Okay, I fucking loved it. I was playing it on Xbox, and then I got a PC. I was like, yeah, we want to dominate these months.
Hey, bro, I used to play Fortnite too. I used to. The only reason I got viewers in Fortnite was I used to do solo squads. I used to drop 20s, 30s. It was something slight.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You can't do this nowadays, but yeah.
No. Ever since they took away double pumping, you can't do it anymore.
Yeah, and then plus the players in that game. I read a tweet where it's like, there's no more like content creators. Everybody's like a hard pro, if not pro. And it's like, I'm gonna be honest with you. 2020 was the year that everybody realized gaming was actually a thing. And every game people play, they're trying to either become a pro or at least they're gonna sweat in that game. I know we just talked about how ranked is like a trap hole and some people can lose motivation. It doesn't matter. You'll hop in a regular game and you'll see a motherfucker who's really sweating. He might be smurfing, I don't know, but
I used to complain about this actually. I'm actually kind of glad you brought this up. I used to talk about this. There's probably a tweet that I put out a long time ago, maybe 2 years ago. It was something along the lines of casual gaming is not really casual gaming anymore because everybody wants to attempt to go pro or get a contract. So any peace of mind that you get from playing games is gone. And it's ironic that that's how I felt at the time because that mentality didn't come into Valorant. These people aren't sweating every single game, screaming at each other, making call outs. They're, smoking crack and
That's
not
the
using their
number one
microphones.
excuse. Yeah, the number one excuse. But why you not come, bro? I'm high right now. You are not high.
Well,
Stop
okay.
capping.
It's either I'm so faded or
Yeah.
I don't feel like using my mic. Like, you pussy ass. My God. I could.
By the way, if you want to
Mm.
curse on the podcast, do, because what we do when we edit it, we make it like a gaming iconic sound, which I fucking love. So every time I curse, when it gets edited, it's like a sonic ring, or it's like ding, or it's like,
Okay.
it's one of those things. So yeah, go ahead, it's okay.
Okay, so these pussy ass, soft ass motherfuckers are talking like, oh, I don't feel like using my mic, or they'll type in chat, I don't have a mic. That's a fucking lie, bro. If you are between the age of 14 and 19, you bought a webcam for your Zoom class. That bitch got a microphone in it. You lying piece of shit. Yeah. You have an iPhone, it came with headphones. That has a microphone on it. Lying piece of shit. Yeah. You have a gaming computer, you bought a mic or a headset with a mic. Lying piece of shit again. Like, microphones are like 2 pesos, bro. I'm telling you.
Nah, for real. Nah, for real.
You get one on fucking AliExpress for $2.
Listen. These are literally my headphones. Like, I use this, of course, for the mic, but like, if I didn't have this, shit, we just got.
Your Mac got a mic built into it.
You feel me? Like, and the only people I give excuse for not comment is like just women, and it's only because it does get weird in lobbies. Like, honestly,
yeah, 100%.
So like, I get if they're like not comment and like they're just like typing. I'm like, okay, that's better than you not saying nothing. Let me know you did 146 on Sage, so I can go
exactly. And I mean, I think girls when they don't calm, it's totally cool. But what's crazy is girls at the Immortal Radiant level will always communicate. There's never an issue of using the microphone or typing ever.
Yeah.
I've noticed, I have lots of friends that are girls that play Valorant and at lower ranks that they don't use their microphones or they prefer not to. Yeah. And I totally understand. But it's like, dude, if girls that face constant harassment, actual harassment, are using their mics to try and win this fucking game, you can too, you sorry ass piece of shit. So, it aggravates me, bro, because like you said, like you noticed, I get on the win. I've been dropping 30s and losing. Match MVPs losing. 7 first bloods losing.
That's a fact. Match MVPs, yes. I see, bro. I've been turning into a lurker and I just don't care. But like, nah, dead ass. Like, you'll be on Jet. I was actually surprised today I seen you play Jet. I was like, he's really like world verse. You feel me? So,
I play every agent.
Yeah.
That's where all my hours went into, bro. I would sit in customs, just like if you see me play Breach on like Split or Bind or on Haven, I got so much like stuff that not a lot of people know about, just because like I like to make sure that I am in a position to where you need this character played, I will be there to play it.
I'm gonna have to learn that, because now I gotta learn Omen. Like, I've been dominating.
Omen's easy, bro. I could teach you that in 2 minutes.
Because I've been using Astra. Just I really like
Astra's good. Yeah, Astra's awesome.
So now I kind of want to be. I feel like you can. I don't know. For me, I feel like I can be more aggressive, probably playing Omen. So I'm gonna try to.
100%. Also, the new Omen buffs you'll like that, because now
those true
flashes. Yeah, as far as I know, it's true. Your flashes won't blind teammates, and the ulti will blind people in a radius.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty nice, dude. Because we were theory crafting in Discord, and I was like, you can now use your Omen blind on one side of the site and then Omen TP on the other side of the site and blind everybody.
Yeah, GG's.
Everyone's blind. Like, that's just one application too. Like, there's so many things that you can do. I'm very excited. I'm gonna definitely be in customs with that and definitely like theory craft some strats, not only for rank, but if any teams want to pick them, like it's gonna be sick.
I'm gonna be honest with you. The number one agent I hated the most or playing against, honestly, was Omens, because I feel like there was like the rattiest of rats. Like,
like,
you turn a corner, and you're expecting nobody is like the weirdest corner, right? You got the known corners you got post to check,
Mhm.
but an Omen can just be there and hit a TP. You're like, bro, okay, bro, you want to rat? I'm gonna let you rat. I'm gonna come to my team. You're right somewhere around there.
It's those Omen plays, bro. They're so good. You can't not go for them. You know what I mean? I think the most rat agent has to be between Viper and Cypher.
Yeah.
Reason being is, actually not Viper anymore because they fixed their smoke, but you used to be able to drop the Viper orb,
Oh yeah.
turn it on, and if you pick it up, you can see them before they see you. And that was ridiculous.
Yeah.
But no, Cypher is amazing because like you throw your cages, you lurk through them, you got a camera holding the flank, you got tripwires holding bro, it's like you have 2 extra players on your team when you're playing Cypher.
Yeah. No.
It's awesome.
For real.
Mhm.
But we're gonna work you with a segment. This is called 137 seconds. I don't know if we have the transitions for this one. Do we have Rosano? If we do, let's run that. If we got 137 seconds, so 137 seconds, where we ask you super hard fucking questions that you never thought you would be asked a day in your life. Welcome to the segment.
Wait, that was so sick.
Yo, we're experimenting.
That was so sick. I was awesome. I like how you were walking back and forth. I was very I was very focused. I was like, bro, what does he have to say? This is awesome. I was very focused.
So I'm gonna ask you a various amount of questions, right? And you're gonna answer them in 137 seconds.
Okay.
Pretty simple. But these are the hard questions. These aren't just yes or no questions. All right.
Okay.
Hartzell, you want to give us a countdown? I love this part. This is actually my favorite part. Okay,
I'm excited.
137 seconds we're done in 3, 2, 1.
You single?
Yeah.
Give me a good pickup line.
Oh, bro, I don't really use pickup lines because girls DM me first.
Ooh, I'm
not
swipe left. Swipe
I'm not
right.
joking. I'm not joking. Like I don't really need to use them.
Okay. In your opinion, top 3 cereal.
Top 3 cereal: Captain Crunch, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and Reese's.
Okay. In your opinion, top 3 maps in Valorant.
Oh, easy. Breeze, Icebox, and Haven.
Love that. What was your first job?
My first job, I cracked Photoshop. I learned how to make logos, and I would hit up random companies locally to make them flyers and postcards and shit.
That's real shit right there. What's your why?
What's my what?
What's your why? Why do you do what you do? Why?
Oh, why do I do what I do? Because I love gaming, dude. That's why I took a break from work, and so I'm here trying to make it happen.
Let's see. If you could create a law that everyone had to follow, what would it be?
If you are logging into an online game, you are required to use a microphone.
I like that. If you could go back to the dirt and do this all over again, what would you do differently?
I would go out more. I used to cancel parties, dates, going out, hanging out to stream Counter-Strike on weekends, on Friday nights. I would go out more because I feel like I'd be, not much would have changed.
I can't wait to meet you at a LAN. We gotta go to one, bro.
Sir, it's gonna be lit.
You know what I mean? Now this determines a lot of people. There's zodiac signs. Yeah, on this show, it's Nickelodeon versus Disney Channel versus Cartoon Network.
Mm-hmm. Cartoon Network's got to take the cake on this one. And the reason being is for a little bit we didn't have cable, so only thing that would come on was Cartoon Network. But by the time Nickelodeon, we had that, it was like I was already kind of moved on to Xbox and stuff, right? So I did enjoy Disney Channel and Nickelodeon, but Cartoon Network was there, in the dirt. You know what I mean? Like,
it was there before. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
100%. And that wraps up 137 seconds.
Let's go. What is my grade? What did I get?
You got a B plus.
Honestly, in the B minus.
Yeah. Honestly, an A. I'm gonna keep it a
statement.
An A? But the teacher never gives you an A. You know what I'm saying? Well,
teacher always gave me an A. I had 113% in chem, by the way. I like to flex that on people.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. Yeah, that's shit. Fuck Radiant. What that in Kim? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's. I'm gonna be honest with you. That is a flex. That's a flex. That's.
I was one of 2 people in the class that had an A, and I had 113%.
I'm gonna be honest. That's a like you mentioned that on the first date type flex. Honestly.
Yeah.
I don't know why I just thought in my head, but that's just what you do.
Yeah, I mean that's I don't get to flex that often, to be honest, because I mean, you know, chem in high school doesn't really come up that often, but you know. Plus I only went to high school for 2 years, so there's not really that much to talk about when high school does come up.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, you only did high school for 2 years?
Mm-hmm. I graduated as a sophomore.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
You smart.
Nah, bro, that shit was easy, bro. Don't gas me up like that. It was easy. Bro, everybody knows high school is easy, bro. Like, let's be real here.
Bro, I'm gonna keep it a buck. High school is actually easy.
Yeah, it's easy.
What people do is they just make shit hard, and then that's when it's like, that's. And by the way, that's just probably life, kind of in general. It's filled with choices, and I hate when I tell somebody, yo, it's not a big a deal because it's simple. It's a simple fix if you just take the time to fix it.
Right.
But then they like to downplay. It's like, no, it's actually hard. It's like, okay, I get it.
I think the emotional aspect and the progressive maturity and the progressive emotional state in high school is what makes high school so hard, because there's so many distractions, right?
Yeah.
But the fact that, you know, I have always looked at things objectively, but that's because, you know, given the circumstances I grew up in, I was forced to grow up quickly. Yeah. So when I hit high school, I was like, oh, you know, it's just easy. Be out.
Yeah.
So, you know, it was cool because like my teachers, it was weird because my Spanish teacher, my chem teacher, and my counselor, they all saw it. They were like, you don't need to be here. I was like, you think so? They're like, I usually would never tell anybody to do this, but you don't need to be here.
Yeah.
So they helped me, and we finished early, and I went straight to college, community college for a year, and then I stopped going.
Gotcha. Proud of you, for real. Like,
thanks, man.
I could tell you're a great guy. Just I don't know, man. Great guy, good looking guy. I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see who you like. Who's your girlfriend? Maybe like 2 months from now. Like,
man,
she's gonna be lucky, man. You know.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. Right now, it's grind season, bro.
Yeah. Sage, keep the Sage, man. Sage
keep
is the only,
Sage, bro.
She's the only girl I know. The only one who's been loyal to me. When I was down, she picked me up. You know. So.
Straight up.
That's a bar. That's a bar.
That's a bar. Somebody needs to write that down.
Yeah, no cap. But we're gonna end this here. Wow, okay. Fuck! It's an hour. This has been an hour.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Time is going by fast. I appreciate you for real.
Thank you for having me, bro.
Whenever you want to hop back on, please hit me in the fucking DMs. I'm gonna hit you in the DMs. I actually want to have your number.
Anytime.
So when I interview somebody, I want to call you and be like, "Yo, all right, I got woo. They say woo. I need your opinions on it. Like you're gonna see how this podcast fully develops. Like you might think it's
anything
like,
you, bro. Like a lot of people, you know, they always hit me up for opinions and stuff, or just for me to like look at things objectively. Like, you know, you need ideas, you need anything you need, bro. You can always hit me up, man. Anytime. I can always work the homies into the schedule. Like I said, or like you said, it's how we divide our time, right? I know I can divide time for people.
Man, you're such a great guy. By the way, this is gonna be on Apple. This is gonna be Spotify. This is gonna be on YouTube. This is gonna be on Twitter. This is gonna be on TikTok. This is gonna be on YouTube. Where can everybody follow you? Where can they watch the streams at? Let them know.
My Twitter and my Twitch are both at Ahad. Twitch.tv Ahad. Twitter.com Ahad. 4-letter OG, baby. You know what it is.
Go follow him. Don approved. No kizzy on this. I was trying to rhyme something, but it didn't go through. Anyway, you know what I do. There we go. Oh, you can't. When you start a rhyme, you can't fumble the bag and not finish.
I think you had some like no kizzy on this cast. You had it. I felt it.
And
I heard it.
And this is why you're gonna go follow him, guys. Everybody listening. I appreciate everybody who stopped by on the live. These are gonna get better over time. Like I said, kid you fucking not. I kid you not. Like the room isn't even developed yet. I'm gonna get a custom jersey with No, I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm getting some ideas. Yeah. I'm getting some ideas. But that's it from here. This is Inside the Screen with your boy Aaron, aka Don, and see you guys on next Friday at 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We already have a guest locked in, and I'm not gonna tell you guys who. You're just gonna find out. And see you then.
Peace.